Where can you learn YouTube SEO? What's the best resources? Are there tools? Are there books? Are there programs? You're right here on YouTube. Can you learn YouTube SEO here? Well, I certainly know how to do YouTube SEO. I produce over 50 different channels, and each of these channels has hundreds of episodes that rank at the top of YouTube, and I want to take you behind the scenes and teach you how we're doing it. The good news is if you don't know anything about SEO of the past or website SEO, it's fine because this is different. It's a lot easier. And the type of SEO that I'm going to teach you, you'll be able to track the results and you'll be able to see that it's working, which will give you a lot more confidence in doing it more and more in the future. By the end of this video, you'll know what it takes and how long it's going to take you to really understand YouTube SEO and even how to get results. So let's dive right in. How accurate are YouTube SEO ranking tools and how should I use them? The unfortunate thing is all the tools that you've come across, like TubeBuddy or vidIQ or even Answer the Public, they don't work. They're actually misleading because we can upload a video and get an SEO score and it completely paints the wrong picture. If I go to YouTube and I type in this question, how to discipline a child that lies and steals, notice who's at the top. This is Nicolene Peck. She films her videos right here in this filming house. She's also in position 3 and 4. So we really know what we're doing. We intentionally put her at the top of YouTube. But if you look over on the right here, it has her overall score of 32 out of 100. It says the competition is too high, so don't even attempt to rank here. And yet, we have ranked here. If you go into the Creator Studio and look at TubeBuddy's SEO score, it says 50%, as if we've only done half the stuff for this video to rank, and yet we're already ranking at the top of YouTube. So what I actually do instead is I just track things on my own. I create a spreadsheet like this. This is for a different client. This is Jason Schroeder. We've found a lot of questions right here. This is a branch called Construction Business. All these questions have the words construction business in it. And you can see that when we started doing this research in February, our score was 0. We had no phrases that we were ranking at the top of YouTube for. By July, we had a score of 10.5. A yes is a score of 1 and starting is a score of 0.25. So that's pretty significant that we now had traction. And if we fast forward to November when we're filming this video, we had increased that score up to 18.25. What's the best way to learn YouTube SEO from scratch? I think you're doing the right thing right now, and I'm actually going to link to another video up here. It's called YouTube SEO, the Leaf Strategy. I'll also recommend a second video, so I'll link to both of them right up here. The second one is called my 3-video YouTube marketing funnel for lead generation. The combined time for those 2 videos, I think, is like 22 minutes, something like that. I really think that that'll transform the way that you look at YouTube SEO, and it'll paint a clear picture tactically of what steps you can take so that your videos can start ranking at the top of YouTube. Are there online courses or tutorials for learning YouTube SEO? There are. I've taken a lot of them, and a lot of them are outdated. A lot of them really focus on website SEO principles of the past that don't really work. Google used to be a website search engine, so the tactics that they implemented were how to build authority into a website. But now Google is a content search engine, and YouTube is a content search engine. So the tactics are different. You've got to know how to create the right type of content. So a lot of the courses out there just focus on the wrong thing. I do have a course. In fact, I have a mini course, but I'm not worried about sharing that with you now because the YouTube videos are a great place for you to start, just right here. How can I practice YouTube SEO to see real results? Like going back to this example with Jason Schroeder, because we did the keyword research and we found all these questions, the practice is I'm going to make a video answering that question. And I'm going to make a video answering that one, and that one, and that one. And then you just track it over time. And when you start to see a no turn to a yes, and another no turn to starting, and then the starting that turns to a yes, that's all the confidence you need to know that the work that you're doing is getting you results. What are the most important factors to focus on when learning YouTube SEO? Well, what you're going to learn in the videos that I shared with you is my 5 ingredients, and I want you to focus on following all 5 ingredients exactly and really understanding why. Each ingredient is pretty critical, so if you skip one of them, but you've done the other 4, don't expect to get the results. The other thing that I want to focus on, and let me come back to Jason here. You know, at the top, there's phrases that have higher search volume, and I want to encourage you to ignore those in the beginning. Scroll down and start with a lot of the questions that have search volume like this, just 20 a month or 10 a month or 30 a month. Start with those, and as you start to see those no's turn to yeses, then you can gradually start to work your way up. That will work way better for you. I also recommend tracking your progress like this. I mean, you can see from July, and if I'll scroll up a little bit so you can see the score I gave myself, from July to September, we kind of maintained the same score, but then into October, we increased up to 13.75, then again increased up to 18.25. So I encourage you to do the same. Come in every month or so and check to see where your rankings are. Can I apply this leaf strategy to optimizing existing videos? Okay, so the leaf strategy, you might not know that term because I talk about it in my video up there, but can you apply the same keyword research or the same strategy of picking these questions to your existing videos that you filmed in the past? The answer is no, unfortunately, because that would be nice if we could just take our old content and magically SEO them to get them to rank. But it just doesn't work. When we do keyword research, and I'll show you this example with Jason, let's say in the past he's made a lot of videos talking about how to have a successful construction business, okay? But then we do keyword research and we find this video, what licenses are needed to start a construction business. You can't just take one of his previous videos and give them that title because this title says that the video is going to be talking about the licenses needed. Or how to start a construction business with no money, okay, that's an entirely different episode. Or how to advertise a construction business on Facebook, I mean, that's an entirely different episode. So when you do keyword research, you're gonna find all these different episodes. You know the title, now you've got to outline your content according to that title and hit record now that you know what the title and the content is. So you can't do that in reverse. You can't record a video and then go and do the keyword research. So if you haven't guessed it yet, I'm gonna highly recommend that you now go and watch YouTube SEO, the Leaf Strategy. It's like a 14 or 15 minute video where I teach all 5 ingredients and I show you examples. I take you behind the scenes and I actually do the keyword research. So you're gonna come away from that video really understanding the best way to do keyword research for YouTube and leverage YouTube to generate leads for your business. So I'll see you there.